Hi, my husband. How are you doing? Wow. Hi, Sis Harriet and Brother Slippery. How you doing, guys? Good day, ladies and gents. Ayan. Kamusta, Sis Harriet? Akit. Hi, Sis OCC Francisci Channel. How you doing, guys? Akit na kayo. Oops. May nanood ng aking ano. Kamusta Sis Harriet and Brother Slipper? How you doing in CC Francisci, Sis Francisci? Guys. Akit ka, Sis Harriet? Hello, Sis Lyrie. How you doing, Brother Slippery? Hello, Harriet, my love. Wow, from Brother Slippery. Ayan, sweet naman. Gusto ko sana mag-join sa panel kaso magulo pa dito sa bahay from... okay, Sis Harriet. No problem, Sis Harriet. Hi, Doris. Hello, Brother Slippery. Oh my God. Uy, na-miss ko kayo. I miss you guys. Sis Harriet and Brother Slippery. I haven't heard from you na guys. And yeah, seems like it's been a long time. Nag-try lang ako. I just try my LS again, guys, because I don't have any upload. I don't have time, like editing some videos. Nag-renovate kami ng isang room. Ang daming kalat na laruan. Oh, wow! Busy ka pala, sis Harriet. Tapos na kayo renovate ng room na yan. Guys, thank you for my 5 viewers. Thank you so much. Whoever in the background, guys, thank you so much. What? Plus my voice can't win over 20 birds. Oh, ang dami naman yan. Kinig lang ako sa background. Okay, sis Harriet, thank you so much. Hindi ka ba ayaw mo mag-LS kahit silent LS lang sis Harriet? Yes, almost done. Just sorting out some toys from sis. Oh, that's good. I think next week baka busy na naman ako kasi off yung husband ko Wednesday until Friday. So, ayun. I think next week and the other week, the following week is I'm busy pa guys. My God, kaya I grabbed this opportunity to do my LS again. I don't think so. I was planning to do my Burman's blessings giveaways or a simple giveaways only, but I don't think so. I can do that because I always been busy and I can't how you call it can't even do my live streaming most of the time because sometimes I'm busy, like it's really hard. So I don't know. Was thinking maybe I'm gonna cancel that na. But Sis Harriet, you can join in Sis Ayla Rich too. I think Sis GC Grant, I think she's planning to have her how you call it? Ano tawag yan? Giveaways. I think by December na. So I don't know. I will surprise you na lang about sa stories. Hoy, saan yun? Hoy, para saan? I mean, ano yun? Na ano tuloy ako? Na-excite tuloy ako. Sis Harriet. So what is that for? My God, you make me excited na. Well, whatever is that, I know that's for your own happiness, for your own good. So I'm I am happy for you, and I don't know what to say, but I am happy for you, sis Harriet. Whatever is that or it is. I was listening to music while I'm doing my LS since I was looking for the non-copyrighted songs. It's really hard though, because sometimes even you think it's not copyrighted, you still can find copyrighted. I can't do live streaming. Slippery almost have my 1/3 of my. Well, it's better though. At least you have more time to talk, to spend together. I think in long distance relationship, conversation or it's the one of the best investment I think for the long distance relationship because it's really hard when you are far from each other and you don't have any conversation like every day. So I am happy for you, Cesarean, that you guys have more time to each other to talk. Anyway, this YouTube is just only for fun. If you have a free time, then you can join to your friend LS like that. Guys, thank you for my 5 viewers. O, si Sis Harit lang kausap ko ngayon na. Alam mo, Sis Harit, meron kasi ako ngayong dalaw. So, nagigising ako alas 11. Well, nagigising ako umaga kasi umalis ang asawa ko. Pero natutulog uli ako. So, nagigising ako 11 na. Yung anak ko, pinakikinggan ko habang nag-school siya. Nakikinggan ko lang, pero tinutulog ko talaga. Mahina talaga ako ngayon na mayroon ako. Magpapa-check up nga ako baka yung dugo na puti mataas kaysa sa pula kaya parang mahina ang katawan ko. where can I find those not copyrighted video songs? Hindi ko nga alam, Sis Harriet. Alam mo, may kakilala ako na nag I'm not sure, Sis Harriet, kasi may kakilala ako. I have friends that uploading some uncopyrighted music like Tagalog or anything like that. That's the one I was listening. Yeah, I was listening that since I don't have any viewers yet. So I just decided to listen a song. Ano, alam mo yung kanta na Ikaw at Ako, parang hindi yung copyrighted. Tsaka yung may budots na music na parang depende ata sa budots ang hindi ka makaka-copyrighted. Pero ang alam ko kasi most of the Tagalog song, parang lalo na kung hindi pa naman siya binili ng big company or something, hindi naman siya magiging copyrighted eh. Kasi walang mag-claim. Unless kapag mga sasikat na singer ka kumuha. Kasi ano na yun, mayroon na yung nagmay-ari na company. So, ka-copyrighted ka. Yung kay Moira na kanta na Ikaw at Ako, parang hindi yung copyrighted. Pero yung yung mga English mas madalas maka-copyrighted yun eh. So that whenever we do karaoke stream, we're safe. Oo nga, no? Sana nga, Sis Harriet. Alam mo, nang isang araw lang ko natapos yung aking 15 copyrighted song na edit ko siya. Isa-isa, ang tagal. Minsan may 2 araw bago natapos yung ilang minutes lang na isang song na copyrighted. Minsan naman yung 2 araw, depende. Sis Ruby, kamusta Sis Ruby? Hi sis and everyone from SNS Sisters Forever. Ala, oy, kamusta ka na sis, Hira na kita makita ngayon, Sis Ruby. Sa akin naman Sis Harriet, as long as okay lang naman, wag lang ma-strike. Copyrighted okay lang naman siya. Kasi pwede mo i-share yung revenue. Sa akin okay lang i-share yung revenue ko kasi wala naman akong income, so joke lang. Share ko dun sa nagki-claim ang 0 income. Ang saya namin nun. O kaya inaalaw ko yung singing. Singing guys, kahit nagka-copyrighted ako, okay lang naman sa akin. So wag lang ako may strike. Same as always, yeah. Di ako masyado attend ng LS. Oo nga, hindi kita na masyado nakikita si Ruby. Sabi ko, baka super busy mo na ngayon. He said he almost fell asleep. Saan? From Cesariat dito sa pagpatugtog tayo. Kaso lang, hindi naman niyo ako marinig pag may music. Thank you for my 4 viewers, guys. Oh my God. Brother Slippery, how? Hala, dyan na pala siya. Sorry. You know, I was on YouTube, brother. I'm not in the stream, so I can highlight.
Asleep, Doris.
How long you been there? My God.
Only about half hour or something. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, brother. I was on the how you called it, YouTube. So I was not in the StreamYard, so I could not see the. I should stay though, because yeah, I was highlighted the name, so I was writing down all that.
The friends.
Oh my God, I'm so shy. Embarrassed. Sis Harry, sorry naman sis. Yun pala ang sabi mo. Wala akong alam talaga. Yeah, he's hira pag online schooling mga kids. Wala ako masyado
Ako rin. I can't hear what she's saying now. Bloody ads are playing. I've just signed into my account.
Oh.
I can't hear anything.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, brother?
Oh,
Slippery.
that's better. I can hear now.
Hello, si sorry. Hindi ko, nasa YouTube kasi ako. Tapos inaano ko yung sinusulat ko yung mga names. I was writing down all the names of, here, the people that watching me right now. So I can do shout out when I have a upload vlog. So I can shout out the names. And I did not pay attention in my StreamYard. Oh my God. Now I realize, yeah, I, I dropped the link. Didn't even check. Brother Slippery, please forgive me.
Sorry, Doris.
You know, Sis Ruby? Yes, me too.
Say hello. Harriet's on the phone here. Say hello, Harriet. Harriet.
Yeah, I'm good. I think your mic, brother, is gonna how you call have an
I
echo.
have. That's what I'm saying to you. Say hello, darling. Say hello, darling.
Oh,
Oh, this
Sis
is getting
Harriet.
confusing. She's on the phone to me, you see, at the same time.
Oh, Sis Harriet. My God, come on, join me.
Say hello, Harriet.
Allah,
See?
siya pala yung...
Can you hear her? You must be able to hear her now.
Yeah, I heard Sis Harriet.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. My gosh, I feel embarrassed though, because I did not even realize that someone already waited for me.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm used to being ignored.
Sorry, guys.
That's right. Anyway, how are you?
Well, I've been busy, brother Slippery. I've been
Yeah,
busy because
busy what?
yeah,
Making babies?
I hope. You know what? My sons is doing the homeschooling,
Yeah,
online classes or something
yeah.
like.
Everyone's
So
doing
most
that.
of the time, I can do live streaming because if he's in the
Obviously.
mic, if he's in the mic, they can hear me, so it's better. So sometimes I was busy also, and then I
Yeah,
think next week, in the following week, I will be busy because my husband is off. So I don't know. So maybe I can do my live streaming. So now that I have time to do live streaming, I'll
it's
try
not.
my best to
It's not a
do.
bad thing though. Like, I think family is more important than live streaming.
Yeah.
It's quite nice to have a break as well. I find, I don't know, there's so much drama in YouTube, and that just gets like you've had enough of it.
Yeah, but my son has a school. So even my husband is off. We could not go anywhere because we have to stay at home because my son is doing home schooling.
Yeah,
But it's really hard to do live streaming because when he talk,
yeah, yeah. Obviously,
sometimes I close the door.
I've
So
been.
sometimes I could not join to other live streaming I do in the chat only because I can't really talk anyway.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've been staying away from the live streams. I haven't been going to a lot of them. Only ones with Harriet now and again. I can't bore with it. It takes over your life as well. You spend so many hours in live streams, and it's all like, it's not real interactions with people, is it? Better off living in the real world.
What have you been doing, brother Slippery?
Nothing, just working a lot. With Harriet a lot, obviously, in the evenings, and well, most of the time we're together on the phone and that. I'm just at the moment planning on building 2 new drones. Just ordering all the bits and everything because I'm trying to push down the cinematic route type of flying. I want to try and start making money from flying my drones. At the moment, it's just a hobby, I don't really make any money from it or anything, but there's big money to be made. Even with our FPV drones now, they're starting to get recognised that our type of drones are the only type of drones we can get real close action footage that other drones just cannot get. So, so I'm just going to build 2 specifically designed for getting cinematic footage and that, and then I've got one job to do with my drones for a friend, sort of filming his business and that, and then I'm going to build up a portfolio of sorry, I'm just a bit distracted on the phone. I'm going to build up a portfolio of cinematic videography and that, with my drones, and then use that to get more work off the back of it, hopefully.
Wow, really?
Yeah, there's so much money to be made. And a friend of mine, he's done a couple of shoots not very long ago. He went out and did one for a conservation group the other day. Just flew over some land. He flew 2 packs, which took him no more than 10 minutes in the air. And he says that's all it took. That's all it took. He went home, edited the footage. He said it took me no more than 2 hours. And he said I earned £850, which is like about $1,000 or maybe a bit more. And then he'd done another one for John Deere, like John Deere tractors. It was actually he saw one in the field, a John Deere tractor ploughing in that one of the new tractors, and he flew around it and took some footage of it. And he showed it to me, and I said, mate, that's such good footage. I said I would speak to John Deere and see if they're interested in that footage. It just so happens one of his friends actually works indirectly with John Deere, and so he put his footage towards to John Deere. They looked at it and they were amazed. They said, can you come out with your drone and film some of our new tractors for the day? So he went out and did that, and he earned £3,500 in one day, which is bloody hell. What's that? It's got to be like $4,500 in a day.
Oh, wow.
With drones, like doing what I love doing, flying drones. So I was like, yeah, I need to get in on some of this and start earning some good money with what I'm doing. So yeah, I've just bought a GoPro Hero Max as well, one of the 360 cameras. I've just ordered that tonight, so that's going to be good for getting different types of footage, like 360 footage. And I'm going to have to get a GoPro Hero 8 and strip it down. I've got to take it all apart, take the battery out of it to make it lighter, so I can fit it onto one of these little tiny drones. Because I'm building this little tiny drone as well, which can be flown around people and it won't hurt them or anything if it hits them, but I can still get good quality footage from it because it's got this lightweight GoPro on it. So it's just like different tools for different jobs. That's what I'm trying to build up. Because I've been focused on just freestyle, my piloting with tricks and stuff like that. But that's not where the money is. The money is in the cinematography sort of stuff. So yeah, that's my plan at the moment. What I'm doing at the moment, I'm just ordering all the bits. I think there's a holiday on in China at the moment, so a lot of the parts I'm getting are coming from China, so they're delayed at the moment for a bit. So yeah, that's what my time's been full up with at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I've got to build them. I've got to build all the drones once I get all the parts and build them, and then you got to tune them and program them and to get them to fly how you want them to fly. Yeah. So yeah, that's what my time's spent with at the moment.
How about the weather there? Is it rainy or
it's changing.
cold?
It's changing. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain recently. We had some appalling rain the other day. For about 2-3 days, it just rained solid.
Yeah, 'cause I heard about here again we have a storm, but not here in Mexico, but we're close to Mexico, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, yeah, we've had a lot of rain. The weather's definitely changing now. You can feel it in the mornings when you get up in the morning. It's like when the sun's not about, there's a little bit of chill in the air and that.
It's almost Christmas, so that's why we feel the changes.
Yeah, and it's dark as well. When I get up in the mornings now, it's like pitch black until, I don't know, about 7 now, I think, and then it starts getting light. And in the evenings, even now, like 5:30 and that, 6 o'clock, it's starting to get dark. I don't like that. I hate it when like in the depths of winter. It's not so bad now because I don't get up quite as. I still get up early, but I don't start work quite as early as what I used to. But I used to start work and it'd be dark when you go to work. And then you'd work your day, and by the time you finish the day, it would be dark again. So you'd be coming home in the dark. That used to really annoy me. You don't feel like you've got any sort of time after work. That's the nice thing about summer, because we get it stays late until like 10:30 sometimes at night in the summertime. So you get all those hours of nice sunshine in the evening after work to go out and do things. In the winter, it's the opposite. There's just no time after work. It's dark and it's cold and miserable. Yeah, don't like the winter too much. I think I'm one of those, what they call seasonal affected disorder people, where the bad weather gets you down. I definitely feel a difference when the weather's crap for a long time and grey skies and all that. It does have an effect on your mood.
Yeah. But I think the scary one when it's kind of snowing and slippery, right? In that
Pardon?
road. I said the scary one for the winter time when it's snowing and slippery on the road while you're driving, right? It's
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's not nice working outdoors when it's like that. Definitely.
Brother Happy, mega shout out to you. Hi, Peter. The road is slippery in Harriet from Brother Happy. Oh, Brother Happy, how are you, Brother Happy?
Hello, Happy. Keep an eye on the chat. Yeah.
Been a long time na. Do you know
Yeah.
that Brother Happy is doing karaoke also when he do his live streaming?
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Like I
he
said, I
started
don't.
live streaming na.
I'm not
Karaoke only. Yeah, he
really
do karaoke.
going to live streams anymore, and I don't know. Like I said, it takes up too much of your time, and you sort of neglect things that you should be sort of doing.
You should do your live streaming, Brother Sleepers, so we can come
And
up to your
this way,
panel and says Harriet, you can join. Hello, Harriet from Brother Happy Philippines. Yeah, he's been busy working now. Brother Happy, when is your next live streaming? So I can put that on the calendar.
I most of the live streams anywhere on when I'm at work during the
Oh yeah,
daytime.
you have work. Oh, when
Most,
you know when
most.
you do your drone, when you maybe you can do that vlogging or not vlogging, live streaming when you do that. Oh, it's hard to do vlogging when you flying the drone, right?
Yeah, well, I guess some people do it. I just don't like being on camera really. I like keeping my privacy. I might start doing a bit more now because I've got a 360 camera. Because I did think about trying to do a live stream because you can live stream 360 footage. So you can do a live stream and then the people who are watching it can just move the camera around and look wherever they want in a 360 degrees. It should be quite interesting. I thought about doing it for like when I'm flying and that people can just move the camera and watch the drone how they want to, kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, that should be good. Get some interesting footage. We're all meeting up. All the lads are in a few weeks. Well, it'll probably be more than a few weeks now. But we're all going out to go to some like beauty spots, local beauty spots, to fly our drones and get some nice footage of the beaches and whatever else we can find. There's a castle near me that I've always wanted to fly, but every time I've been
Mm-hmm.
there, it's always been really busy, and there's just too many people about. I need to catch it at a time when it's empty. Now, coronavirus, maybe it won't be busy, so
I know,
might,
right?
might be able to actually get to fly the castle. Which would be really cool.
Oh my God, this one is, yeah, I think this year is really, dito lang ako sis ha, from sis SNS sister. Okay sis, Ruby, thank you so much. Yeah, this is not fun. I think this year, this is not, like people thought that this is a good new year and then starting January, starting these things.
It's been a terrible year.
I hope next year, we have a
Yeah,
good news for that thing.
I don't think next year's going to be much better anyway.
Yeah,
Certainly the
I hope.
first part of it. I don't think it's going to be any better, Doris. To tell you the truth, I think it will be just as bad, if not possibly worse, because they're on about a second wave, and I don't know. There's all this scare that the second wave is going to be worse, and I don't know.
Oh, I thought we were already in the second. It's not
Well, no,
yet.
the UK hasn't had its second wave, or the second wave is just start. I don't know. They make it all up as they go along, but that's what they're threatening. It's going to be worse, but then the press always do that. They always come out with the worst situation because it sells papers and news. It creates news, doesn't it?
Oh,
Frightening.
do you know that sis Jackie? She said she has that for, I think, she started like July and until August, just for 1 month. And she's okay now.
Yeah,
Yeah, she told me when I joined her live streaming the other day, and I didn't know about that until she told me. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Because I've been busy, so sometimes I could not really catch her doing her live streaming.
yeah. No, I've not been to any of her live streams either. I didn't know she
Yeah,
was. live
That's what she
streaming.
told me. She said she has that. She has a high fever. She has like
Really,
that, like this, and she's still working. So, oh my gosh, I can't imagine you working with that, dealing with other people.
yeah, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it all.
But she's okay. She said she's okay now.
That's good.
Yeah, cause I think she's been okay last August to now. We already 2 months ago, so October now. So yeah, she's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
But
some
yeah,
people maybe when you have a very how you call it weak immune
immune
system,
system.
maybe
Yeah,
yeah, it
that
happen.
makes a difference. Just being healthy.
But still, we have to be careful though. We cannot say that that's fine, and then who knows, what.
I don't know. Anyway, I, I'm not convinced. What everyone knows what's going on with this. I'm not convinced that everyone that they say he's got COVID has had COVID because their testing doesn't work. It's been proven time and time again. The testing's not accurate.
Uh,
Um, a lot of people, I think, are just. I don't know. I think they're getting colds and flus, and they're getting false positives, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know anyone who's died of it. I mean, I know people are supposed to have had it, a couple of people. But considering what they're doing to the world and the world economy and everyone's jobs and all the rest of it, for the amount of people that I know have died or have got it, just seems very disproportionate.
uh,
You know, the levels of unemployment has shot up in this country, something ridiculous, and it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
yeah, we're just praying. I always pray for this. Oh my God, this is not
You know,
pray
they're,
for
they're
this.
talking about resetting the economies, aren't they? The world economy.
Yeah, my son doing the online class. We choose to do the online class. For as a parents, we're the one to decide if we have to stay for homeschooling or send them to school.
I'd bloody send them to school. I would if it was my kids. The thing
Yeah,
is, you got to remember, like, if kids aren't going to school and that, they're not learning how to socially interact, and they're
yeah,
missing out on a bit of their learning. You know, how to sort of get
uh,
on with other children, how to interact, how to
uh,
function like that. Or if everyone gets homeschooled and that, what's it going to do to a whole generation of kids?
mm,
They're just going to end up social retards, not be able to sort of apply themselves in the real world in social situations, going to feel uncomfortable. I think it's not a good thing. They've already started talking about it in the UK anyway. They're moving to for the younger population to herd immunity. They're not going to vaccinate them. They're just going to let them deal with it. Who
honestly,
gets
for
it?
me, I'm not really agree for the vaccine because I am not sure if your body
I
will.
don't want the vaccine. I don't want the vaccine.
Yeah,
There's
me too. I don't like that
no,
because
I don't trust vaccines for a start. There's a lot of dodgy things about vaccines. The only vaccine that's been rushed out so fast that you got to worry about it. It's not gone through all the trials and the tests that it should go through. And there will be a percentage of people, which there are with the current vaccines that have been tested for years and years. There's always a percentage of people have an adverse reaction and it kills them or makes them severely ill. So the same is going to happen with this one. There's going to be a percentage of people that it just won't work on and it'll be really bad for them. And besides, I'd rather leave it to my immune system and get my own immunity to it. You know, if I catch it, I catch it. I'll deal with it. I'm not going to bloody die. Yeah, so yeah, I don't need it. And the other thing is, they were on about first of all it was going to become mandatory. Everyone was going to have it. But they've since gone back in the UK. I think they realised they're not going to be able to produce enough units to supply the 60, 70 million people that are in the UK. So now what they've moved to is they're just going to vaccinate the people that are severely ill, people who are at risk, the elderly as well. So about half the population is going to get vaccinated, and the rest just have to deal with the virus.
brother, how about
That's what I've heard recently.
businesses? There are they're open. Most of the business there they're open. And some are closed.
What over here? The businesses. Yeah, and most of them are open. Yeah, most things are open. Bars and that have just recently had a curfew put on them. For some reason now they have to close at 10 o'clock. The virus apparently knows 10 o'clock. If you're still out, it's going to get you. But as long as you're before 10 p.m., you're okay.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? The virus ain't that friggin' smart. It just, yeah, they've started bringing down more rules recently. They're trying to clamp things down because there's been some outbreaks in some parts of the country and all this. But I don't know. It's all
So Sis
sensitive.
Harriet is still busy right now, brother. Hope she can join us and she can sing.
I don't know. She's like got people there working at the moment, and the other thing is she's got so many birds now.
Yeah,
When
she
the
said she's
birds,
been busy and
you
then
can't
do
can't
the
hear anything. I can hardly hear it on the phone sometimes because the birds are so noisy.
yeah, and how you said that she said renovating the room, one of the room there.
Yeah, they're
So
doing some work on the rooms.
yeah,
I don't know. She might
my
do.
God.
You never know.
I
She's
hope
listening anyway. She
when
said she's going to listen. It's in the
yeah
background.
yeah I hope when we my husband and my sons when if we are planning to go to Philippines for vacation, I hope I can meet Sis Harriet there, like in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what one of my hope. I wish that we can meet each other personally
Yeah. That'd be
than
cool
here
one
in
day.
this screen.
Maybe, yeah, one day. I'd like to go to America and fly my drones. And
My
America.
God,
America's got some
I was
cool spots to fly.
brother Terry. I was live yesterday. He joined to my live streaming yesterday. Me and him only were just talking, and I told him, you're being a good supportive. I hope when I meet you and one day I can travel to France, I can treat you for a lunch. You deserve it. And he's laughing at me.
He's nowhere
Yes, he's
near
being
Paris though.
supportive. Yeah, he's
He's
being
closer to
supportive.
Spain.
Preparing kids to be
Harriet's preparing the
there.
kids.
I think she can join after the kids is sleeping.
Maybe, yeah, maybe I should put the kids to bed.
Yes,
Doris,
I will.
you're gonna treat Harriet to a Jollibee apparently.
Yes, I will treat you in Jollibee. You can order what you want. Not the waitress. Just kidding.
I've never experienced Jollibee, so I can't say whether I like it or not. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
it's
think
fine.
in UK, I heard about UK, but I don't know how far from that
Yeah, I said to you
from
about it
your
last time I
area.
was on because I researched it. The nearest one to me, I think it was London, which is probably, depending on traffic, a 2 hour drive. I
Oh,
don't.
it's in London. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be driving just 2 hours to get something to eat. But you never know. If I was in London sometime, I'd probably go and have a look now, just out of curiosity.
Yes, yes, Harriet. I will treat you in Jollibee. Oh my God. Even we have a Jollibee here. We're not really like every month we go. When we feel like craving some, like Jollibee, that's the time we come go
Does
and
it
get.
taste the same as in the Philippines though, or does it taste
Yeah, it
different?
tastes the chicken is still the same, but yeah, mostly it's the same in the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
but
often when you go to another country and you taste like I don't know, some of the food
uh,
chains and that, some of the food chains you go and eat McDonald's in India and it tastes a bit different.
yeah,
Can do.
we have in Jollibee they have spaghetti their own version, but our spaghetti in the Philippines kind of sweet with hot dogs, like that.
Yeah.
And some foreigner they try Jollibee and spaghetti and Jollibee, and they said like, oh, this is like different, but I admit it's good. It tastes good.
Yeah.
It's some foreigner, because here in here in ours or even in yours, it's kind of like it's it's kind of like a sour, right? The spaghetti you feel kind of not super sour. You feel some not sweet, right?
What spaghetti? What?
The spaghetti in the Philippines, it's we use banana ketchup, like made
Right?
the
Banana
ketchup
ketchup.
made by what called, so it's kind of sweet the sauce, but here
Sweet.
it's kind of
Right.
like a sour.
Right. Right. No,
Yeah,
I've never
darling,
had
don't
sweet
eat
spaghetti.
Jollibee yet. I want to do a reaction video of. Okay, yeah, yeah. Don't eat, brother. Slippery yet.
Okay.
What is, sorry, it said. Oh my
You can do
God.
a
Yeah.
reaction video, darling. Yep, no worries.
Yeah, I hope Sis Harriet can go to UK. Oh my God, Sis Harriet, if you are in the UK, invite me. I'm gonna go there to say.
I don't think anyone will be going anywhere for a while though.
But I don't know if they have a
Actually,
visa,
you,
brother.
UK, a lot of people can travel into the UK if they do a 2 week quarantine at the moment, unless they're from. There's only 6 countries at the moment. I think they're allowed into the UK with no quarantine. And they're all like Germany, Sweden, I think
Uh-huh.
Greece. They're all European countries.
But
The rest of the world, they can come in, but they have, like I said, they have to do 2 weeks isolation. But that's self-isolation, so you can go and stay in a hotel or a house or whatever, and as long as you stay there for 2 weeks, you're okay.
yeah.
But if you've seen the Philippines, they've locked that down till next year, September the 12th next year. Right?
Oh, okay. So like example, if you are American citizen and you go to UK, do we have to apply any visa to get there?
No, there's no visa for American citizens to the UK. And there never used to be for British citizens, but I think there is now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure there
So,
is. Yeah, there is. There is a
oh,
visa for British citizens now to get to the US, but British citizens don't have a problem getting a visa unless you've got a criminal record.
yeah, because I think some places, I don't know about in
Depending on what you got a
Germany,
criminal record for
you
as well.
you apply for visa to enter the Germany thing,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
even in the
Well, Britain and
Brit
the US have always had a
British.
very close relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ever since the World Wars. Um,
Yeah, if it's Harriet
before.
in UK, I'll try my best to save money so I can visit
Yeah,
Harriet.
no
If she's
worries.
in UK already.
Well, I don't know when this is going to happen. It's going to be a long time yet.
I
It's going to
know,
be
right?
a long
But
time because no one can bloody move anywhere.
who
I
knows,
said to Harriet,
brother?
I think I might have
Yeah.
to buy a boat and kidnap her from Doha.
Well, if she could not go to UK, then I can meet her in the Philippines if I go for vacation.
Yeah, like I said, the Philippines shut down to next year. Who knows?
My
They might
oh
shut
this
it down
yeah, I
longer.
heard about this Harriet is the trip you are listening. Na that it's hard na for a foreigner to enter in the Philippines.
Yeah, you
Like
can't.
if
You
you
can't
are
at
a
the moment
tourist.
unless you're married or you got children there or something. They won't let you in.
Oh really?
No,
Oh
they won't let you in at the moment. I don't think. Or unless you got to do the quarantine now, because I still think foreigners are not allowed. But I think Filipinos are allowed back. Obviously, Filipinos are allowed back to their own country, but they have to do the quarantine or take the test or whatever.
okay.
But yeah, and then I don't think you're allowed to fly back out unless you're, an OFW or a government worker or something like that. They won't let you back out of the country, so you end up stuck there if you do go there. I think. I don't know. It's quite confusing. It changes, but yeah, only OFW are free. But Harry, does that mean they can fly back out again as well? Once they've flown in, they're allowed to go back to their jobs after they've stayed, as long as they've done quarantine or got the test or whatever. I don't know. Or does it mean
Yeah.
they fly back and then they do the quarantine, which is free, or the test, which is free, but then they're stuck in the Philippines? I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's what people said. They're
But
planning to the Philippines, but they said it's useless because if
I
your
don't know, buy a
vacation
boat.
is only good for 2 weeks and you're stuck for the
I've always fancied sailing around the world by a boat, sail to Qatar.
I joined some other friend. Oh, brother Sean, how you doing, brother Sean? Hello, CC Peter
That's
Doval
true.
from Sean
You
Williams.
do.
Hello, brother Slipper from Sean Williams. CCC Harriet from Sean Williams. If you are a foreigner, I heard you will pay 30K just to get
30K just to
through
get
all the
through.
process.
But what if you pay the 30K? That's it. You can go to the Philippines now.
Hey, friend, isn't the sisters forever for sure? Wow, that's a lot of money, sis Harriet. Even you're a foreigner, it's gonna be.
There's enough, isn't it? But you know what I mean. If it's a case of that, and then you can go to the Philippines, do you know what I mean? I'd pay it.
Well, if that's how you pay, I think I rather to go to the other Asian country that I don't have to pay like that amount.
Well, yeah, I think Thailand. You guys can travel to because I
Oh my
looked at
God.
before.
Ano na bang tingin sa Pilipinas ngayon, guys? Taas-taas na ng ano ng na sa bagay. Gusto naman nila ma-improve. So I don't know. But that's too much.
Mm,
It's kind of more than $500 US, I think, for
it's
that.
on and
That's for a foreigner husband only. That's for a foreigner husband. So kahit asawa ko foreigner at Pilipina ako, magbabayad pa rin ang husband ko. Me good and fine, Sister Peter Roberto. That's good, Brother Sean. Tourists are not allowed yet. Oh, wow. Hmm? Ano ba yan? Bakit naman yung nagdala ng sakit na bansa nakakapasok? Also, so if my like example, my husband is foreigner, brother is slippery, he need to pay 30,000 pesos, and then, but the tourists are not allowed yet. Wow.
mm, right, foreign husband. Right. So yeah, so I couldn't go in if I wanted to. That's good, Sean. You must be a blessed couple then.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Harriet, we never argue about anything.
Amy, she fine too. We talk a lot this morning. Always happy we are from Sean. Oh, that's good, brother Sean Williams. At least Amy, she's fine. She's healthy there, and that's the important thing. Guys, you have a communication. Thanks. All sunny day here from Sean Williams. Here too, but this morning it's how you call that, brother? It's kind of have chilly, right?
Chilly, yeah.
Yeah, the
Chilly
morning.
around the willy.
Yeah, cause my husband is sleeping in the morning and I always close the door. I always, it's just to me to always close the door when he leave, and then I feel the breeze from outside.
Harriet thinks 28 degrees centigrade is cold.
Ah,
She
how,
has no she has no idea what cold is when
uh,
she comes to the England.
uh, how are
Uh,
you, Harriet from Sean Williams?
it's freezing
Akyat
here.
ka mamaya si Harriet, ha?
You don't even know what cold is, don't you?
Lagay ko yung ano, maka-akin si
You
Harriet.
must have a winter in Texas, don't you? How cold does it get? Doris,
Oh, sorry, brother. What is that?
how
I just
cold
put
does
the
it
link.
how cold does it get in the winter in where you live in Texas?
Cold?
Hmm. What's the coldest it gets?
What cost? Cost?
Temperature.
Sorry, brother. Can you type it down?
Temperature. How cold does it get where you live?
Yeah, because Texas is it's one of the hot. How you
Yeah.
call that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
hot-
but when it's cold time, I think sometimes when it's super cold, sometimes it goes to 30.
Right. So you get freezing then.
Yeah, like that. If
Yeah.
it's we have kind of like
You have quite extreme
icy
temperature then.
thing. It's yeah,
Very extreme.
but usually it's just like 40 or 50 something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but it just barely happens when we have it down to 30 or 30 something like that.
Yeah. I mean, we don't get as cold now. When I was a kid, we used to get proper
But at
winters.
least, yeah, at least I'm not in the other state. That my God, I can't handle the snow.
Hmm. Mm. Yeah, we don't get a lot of snow nowadays. I mean, we
Yeah, I
get
have a friend that
a couple of
when
days
it's
of snow.
snowing there, she said it's fun when it's your first time, but oh my God, when it's every day,
Yeah, it's every
oh,
day.
she has a headache. She has an,
Yeah,
like,
can't work.
like it's not good for your body, though. She said, and it's scary also when you are in the road and then it's
Yeah,
suddenly,
dangerous roads,
yeah.
very much so.
So how about in UK, brother? The
As I said, we
temperature there.
wow, in the winter time it can depends. Nowadays we seem to have warmer winters than what I did when I was a child. When I was a kid, we used to have proper winters, and we'd have snow every year, and you'd feel the temperature drop and frost every morning. And
Mm.
nowadays it seems to be just winter seems to be just warmer and wetter. It's like a
Uh-huh.
warm sort of wet thing. But then sometimes we will still get a snap, like cold one night, and it will go down to -10 or something, and everything's frozen. Maybe you get the snow and that, and but yeah, it's just like freak sort of weather now. We don't sort of get a oh yeah, it's guaranteed it's going to snow this winter around Christmas, and you know, it's not like that now. Sometimes it's just warm and wet all winter for Christmas, and then maybe January. Even one year, it was in April. We just got the snow for 1 week. It was frozen. Everything was tons of snow just for 1 week, and then it disappeared again. We didn't see any more. So you can't really sort of tell now, but yeah, it does still get cold and shitty like that. But I don't mind the cold if it's frozen. Everything's cold and frozen. I hate it when it all defrosts and everything's just wet and miserable. Like wet weather,
Uh-huh.
I don't like. When it's like a cold day and you've got blue skies, sunny skies, and that's fine by me.
Mm.
It's just grey skies and wet all the time. I don't like that.
I like sunny, but have kind of like you feel the kind of breeze.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
not super cold, just like sunny, and then you feel that.
It's
Oh,
quite nice.
it's perfect. It's perfect. For me, weather. Perfect weather.
Yeah, yeah. I like it like that. But just like I said, the rain and that's miserable. I do like though a good storm. If there's like a real good thunderstorm or something with thunder and lightning and that, and real heavy rain, like I quite
Oh
enjoy
wow.
that sometimes. I quite enjoy that. But it's when it's just like miserable, drizzly rain for days and days and grey skies. You never really see the sun. That depresses me. It's
Yeah. How about in Christmas time there in UK? Is that normally snowing or?
No, that's what I mean. It doesn't really anymore. When I was a kid, we used to get snow quite commonly around Christmas. Uh,
Oh,
Nowadays, very rare. We get snow around Christmas.
they
Very
said
rare.
they
It's more
said
like
it.
to come in January.
But they said when here in Texas, when we have a hurricane in here, so when we have hurricane every December, we have snow here. That's what they said. When hurricane, fall in your area, in December you have a snow coming. That's what they said. Oh, yeah. But I don't know this Christmas if we have a snow. Because I think I remember we have a snow like, I remember not the heavy snow, but kind of snowing a little bit. Last 2017, I went out. I woke up like around 3 o'clock in the morning and I just checked my phone because I need to use the restroom. And then I saw my friend posting about this is snowing outside like around 1 o'clock, but I just woke up 3. So when I went outside, it's already kind of the grass already have a ice and the cars covered with the ice. And then I went outside. Daddy, I have to put on my, like my coat, and I want to go outside. Take me a pictures because that's my first time I experienced the snow outside.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you, when I was a kid, I used to love snow. Um, just everyone would stop and everyone would go off and go sledging. We'd go and find some hills and go sledging down the hills.
Yeah.
Just love it. Just love that as a kid. I still like it now, getting on a sledge. Not that I've got a reason to go sledging nowadays. It looks a bit weird, a grown adult going out sledging. But yeah, I used to like snowboarding and all that when I was a kid as well. Like skiing.
Yeah, that's, and then we decided to have like small trip, or to tour the neighborhood, how it looks like, and then the roof, it's covered with the snow.
Hmm.
That's dangerous if you have like bad roof, because it's gonna collapse, right?
Yeah, it can do. Yeah, it can.
It's
There's
heavy
people
though.
been killed by it before.
Yeah, it's
Snow
heavy.
roofs and that. Yeah.
But that one around, maybe around before before 1 o'clock or something in the afternoon, it's already melted, because it's not like the thick one, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not really the thick one, but you can see the white roof when you're walking. In the grass is white, and your car is it's covered with that, but not the thick one. Like, it's kind of,
Yeah.
how is it, like, just barely to cover your car.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Snow's alright, but it's not so good for work.
But it's cold. But it's cold when you go outside when you have a
Yeah.
snow. People
Yeah.
is freezing
It's
you.
when you got to work in it.
What time is it there, brother?
It's almost 8 o'clock.
What did you have for your dinner?
Pizza. Had pizza for dinner tonight. Bit quiet here tonight. Doris and that. You got any friends anymore or something?
Sis
Hi, big
Harriet,
guy.
oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Let's
Slippery and
for
wet.
today. Yay!
Hello,
Uy,
darling.
nagsarunggo na
Hello,
ako.
everyone.
Hi, Sis Harriet. Naubusan
Ay,
ako, ah.
nako,
Wala,
long
wala
time no
akong
see.
kapalit,
Ilang buwan
ah.
na ba?
Ano?
Andito pa ako sa room,
Ah,
nagpapatulog.
ah. What time is it there na
So,
ano? Saan ka nga? Sa,
9:59
sa Dubai ka ba, Sis Harriet? O saan ka nga?
sa Doha,
Ano?
Qatar. Sa
Qatar.
Doha, Qatar. Sa Doha, Qatar.
Anong oras
Sa
na
Doha,
dyan?
Qatar. Mag-aalas 10, 2 minutes before 10.
Oh. Alam mo ba, sabi ni Sis Jackie nung LS niya, nagkaroon daw siya nung
Hmm.
sakit na. Pero okay naman na siya. Nang August pa siya
Ka-
magaling na.
Even me, I experienced like for 3 days. I think I lost my
Yeah, you had it
taste
definitely.
bud and
Kids had it.
yung wala akong pang-amoy, and then
Oo.
nagda-diarrhea ako muna, and then sumunod yung panganay nila at saka yung bunso. Ang hindi lang naka-experience yung pangalawa, yung panggitnang bata.
Oh,
So I
at
Not
think
least
mga
ano,
3
pressure.
days.
at least
Not
healthy
pressure.
naman siguro yung
So,
ano.
yeah.
At least okay. At least nakaya.
So, hindi kami we never go to the hospital, because if we did, like, we will be positive and it will be a problem. So we just stay here, and the kids also, for the kids, they have this diarrhea and sore throat. The two kids. For me, I lost my smelling senses and taste bud, and yeah, the my stomach also. So I
You
have
worry.
all
Wow.
yeah, I have most of the symptoms, except for what else? I think I also have
You didn't
headache
have a
that
cough, did you?
time,
You didn't.
and
You
I'm
didn't.
ab-
You
and I'm about to
cough.
say goodbye to Slippery. Oh my God, Slippery, I'm going to die, and we didn't even meet yet. Oh, darling.
Yeah, you're trying to
So
scare me.
You
I
make him cry, Sis
I
Harriet.
I drink a lot of honey and lemon. Hindi ko talaga tinigilan. Basta yun ang ginawa kong tubig. Awa ng Diyos. After
Oh,
3 days,
I
it's
think
gone, and
you need
it's
some vitamin C, I think, or
vitamins.
vitamins D to be
Yeah.
That's
high.
what I kept telling her.
And
She needed high doses of it though.
yeah, and you can also
Mm.
drink warm water with a little salt, like one pinch of if put it in there in the warm water, and that you can drink it every morning before you eat some
Honey, lemon, and
breakfast.
ginger as well. It's good.
Yeah, yeah. Sis Harriet, kamusta na? Uy,
Nako.
na-miss kita. Na-miss kita.
Kaya nga nako, nakatali lang ako sa Skype. I'm a
Skype ka na
Skype
lang.
woman. Ah,
Yeah.
bihira
if
na
not,
ako sa mga LS.
Hindi
gonna
nga
be
kita
like that for a
nakikita.
long time.
I haven't seen you guys na talaga sa mga LS. Before kahit anong LS, nandun kayo. Nandun ka.
Yeah, nagrereklamo yung isa.
Uy, na-miss ko na kaya kumakanta ka sa ano LS.
Ako
Alam
nga
mo
rin,
yung
parang hindi ko
singer talaga
napansin ilang
namin.
buwan na bang...
Oo, ang
Si
singer
Happy,
na lang namin
nag-improve na si Happy.
Yes, Brother Happy siya na lang lagi ang kumakanta sa LS ko kasi nga wala na yung mga singer ko nag-ano na sila, nagkaroon ng bagong contract. Hindi na busy na sila.
Si
So,
Yudwish
buti si
naman,
Brother
nasa
Happy lagi
Pilipinas na.
join. Oo.
Si Yudwish
Sinong
nasa Pinas na. Si
Ay, nakauwi na
Yudwish.
siya? Nakauwi na pala
Mm.
siya? Ano yung for
Oo,
good
I
na?
think she only... hindi
Uy,
ko
for good
alam. I
na?
think she only stay for 2 days in the quarantine. And then they released her. You know,
Yeah,
not
you're a
14
slave, you know
days.
about that.
Oh, that's good. I haven't seen her doing her LS now.
Yeah, I
Mahirap
watched
din
out
kasi
some
ang
of
ano.
her latest upload, you know. I don't know
Oo,
if she's for good na or just vacation.
talaga.
Mhm.
Miss Harriet, yung ano, how about then yung anak ko, pag magpunta kami ng Pilipinas, magbabayad din siya o asawa ko na?
No, ang alam ko kasi if the wife and the children are in the Philippines and the foreign husband will visit only, you know, you need to pay 3K, 30K, something like that. But if you are the whole family that will take vacation, I don't know if they are allowing it. I think no, because they are most Filipina, they are asking to lift the ban so that their husband can visit them. You know, I don't really understand the. I think it's only for a foreign husband if the family is in the Philippines.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you are a family that will visit, I am not sure about it. I think per person would be 30K because you are all,
Bakit ang
you
mahal
know,
naman? Bakit ang mahal naman ng singil?
uh, you know what? Even the swab test, it costs like 8,000, 8 to 9. Tingnan mo nga. So
Kung,
they are just, you know, money, money, money. Of course.
tapos wala naman tayo
Hello,
nakikita
Joe.
ano sa Pilipinas pagbabago. Parang, may mga ano na rin, ano, pero yung mga kurap ba? Hi, Brother
yeah.
Joe. Kamusta ka,
Hello,
ibigan?
Joe.
Mabuti naman, Brother Joe.
Okay.
It's been a
Are you
long time we
planning
are
next
on the
year?
panel.
Sis Harriet, are you planning to go back to Philippines next year? Or you want
No. No, it's
to renew your contract?
yeah, it's automatic. But I will tell you on private.
Ah, okay, sige.
Hello,
So,
Joe.
tulog na
How
yung
are you,
ano mo.
Joe? No, hindi pa. Diyos ko. Ito nga, sabi ko, papatayin ko ang ilaw if they don't go to sleep. And if I hear a word, I will turn off the light.
Happens to my son. Happens to my son also. He
She
doesn't
frightened.
want to sleep. I turn off the light and he's scared when it's dark.
Yeah.
Cruel.
I'm
Okay,
near
vegan,
on
I will be off YT for a while po. Ah, okay, Brother Joe. Yeah.
I'm near
Okay, yeah.
on the lampshade, and if they don't go, and if I hear a word, I will turn it off. Then they will go to sleep.
So cruel. Okay, lock you in the dark. Sort of thing my sisters used to do to me.
Oh, why, Joe? Hello, Joe. Oh,
Yeah,
you will
Brother
be off.
Joe. I think he needs some offer writing.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go and make a cup
Huh?
of tea, darling. I need to have a cup of tea.
Ah,
Now you're on the panel. Doris
okay.
isn't on her own for a minute. You can
Okay,
have a little chat
brother
about,
Okay.
Slippery.
you can
Okay,
gossip about
brother
me for a minute
Slippery.
while I'm gone.
Hello, Sis Harriet. I didn't know that brother Slippery was right in the panel because I was on the YouTube. You know, alam mo yung sa YouTube kasi
So
sa
I was
StreamYard,
chilling
hindi mo
out.
kasi ma-highlight yung name. So na-stuck ako doon sa
Mm-mm.
I
YouTube
made
kasi
myself comfy back there. I was like, ready to
Yeah,
go to sleep.
I was writing down the names. So I don't pay attention until I read your said like he said he's full is asleep. What is that means? So I checked. Like, I'm taking a road trip. Oh, okay, brother.
Okay, be
Joe.
safe.
Yeah, be
Joe's on a
safe
Be
road
safe.
and
trip.
have
You go,
fun.
Dave. Have a pleasant trip anyway. I'm going to go make a cup of tea.
Alam mo, boring nga
No, don't make a
Harriet, no?
don't don't make a cup of tea. Use ginger instead. Ako. Bukas kasi
Naggagawa ka
maaga
ng
may pasok.
sino?
May pasok sa school tong mga bata.
Ano sila? Online or yung inahatid pa sa school? Sa school?
Mayroon silang school bus. May online at saka nag-a-attend din sa school. Parang tanga nga eh. They will just go to school like 3 times a week.
Tapos,
And
mayroong
then
school.
online 2 day. Yeah. Parang tanga. Ba't hindi pa diniretso yung 5 days? Ganun din naman.
Ganun din
Ano,
ako, na-expose na
yung
rin.
virus,
Salamat.
absent
Yo.
pagka
Salamat
absent
for
yung
going
virus
to
pagka
Oh, tama.
Mississippi.
Okay, brother. Just have fun there and be safe, you know. Tapos sila nag-trip na lang. Nag-trip.
Kaya nga.
Ako gusto ko nga mag-road trip. Lagi ko sinasabi dati sa Soko. Alam mo, dati gusto ko, alam mo, malaki ang Texas. Sabi ko, this Texas is the largest, you know, state. So, I want to go or to see some part of Texas. Also, busy siya sa start. Minsan naman, pag weekend, if it's weekend, he's already tired of working for Monday to Friday. Alam mo yung wala na bang, how you call it, no strength na ba para mag-drive.
Oo. Marunong ka mag-drive?
Okay, nagda-drive naman ako kasi ako naghatid sundo sa anak ko. Pero yung sa malalayo, ayaw ko nun kasi
Mahirap ba?
mahirap lalo. Kung sa highway ka.
Pinag-aaral ako ni sabi ko ayoko nga.
Hindi,
Bike lang
madali
ang
lang
aking...
si Sayed, madali lang. Dapat matuto ka talaga kasi pag nasa abroad ka katulad dito sa amin na hindi katulad sa atin, mas marami ang lakad lang sa atin. Kisa sa commute dito, kailangan mo matuto ka. Like example, kung magkasakit ang asawa mo or may pupuntahan ka na hindi ka naaasa sa asawa mo.
Sabi ko, bilhan na lang niya ako ng kabayo.
Easy lang naman siya mag-drive si Sayed kasi kailangan mo lang matuto is yung manibela. Tapos yung sa gas at saka yung sa brake. Sa brake dito, pag sinabing stop, i-ano mo yung brake niyan. I-click mo yung dati hindi kasi di ba sanay tayo brake, di ba yung brake sa atin, stop, di ba yun, no? So, tinuturuan ako, ano ba yung brake na yan? Sabi ko, ano ba yung stop na yan? Stop pala, huminto. So, ako naman, ang hinihintay ko sabihin niya, brake. So, magkaiba talaga ang dawiman sa Pilipinas at dawiman dito pag stop. So, yun, nakakatakot siya sa una kasi syempre, nervous is present all the time. Pero, pag maano mo na siya kung paano madali lang siya sa Harriet. Although ako ngayon, syempre lalo kung may anak, may bata kang kasama, parang nakaka-nervous din, di ba? Kasi kahit gaano ka pa ka-careful kung ibang driver naman, hindi. Wala din naman, di ba? Pero mas enjoy ka kasi mag-shopping, hindi ka na kailangan mo asawa mo, ihatid mo ako, or ganyan-ganyan. But usually naman, pag nag-shopping ako, papatid talaga ako sa asawa ko kasi miss gusto niya doon sa malayong store, ayaw niya dito banda, ganyan, gusto niya doon sa malayong. Ayaw niya masyadong crowded. Kasi daw, pag masyado daw crowded, yung mga nagpa-park dyan, kaya alam tamaan ng sasakyan mo, madamit ang sasakyan mo, nainis siya dyan, mga ganyan. Hey, my friend Sean Williams, the weather is perfect today from Destiny Sisters Forever. I'm praying for asawa ko, Jenny, to be soon po. What happened to your wife, Brother Joe? Baka ibig niya sabihin papunta na dito si Sayet, no?
Yeah, siguro.
Kasi hindi ko maintindihan. Baka, I'm praying for my asawa ko, Jenny, to be here soon. Baka yun nawala lang yun here.
Baka.
Tayo na lang. Hello,
Tayo
kaibigan.
nang mag-adjust.
Oh. Nabawasan ka ba ng banana, si Sayet?
Oo. Pero nag-stay pa isa-isa lang.
Ay, sa akin parang naka 60 or more than that. Kasi nakasobra na ako 2K. Bawas tuloy ako under 2K na ako. Pero sabi ko, okay. Baka yung inalis yung mga ninja at saka yung mga nag-unsub din sa'yo. She's stuck in the province. Okay, she's stuck in the province. I know, but I think they can travel now, right? Si Harriet, pwede na ba mag-travel galing sa Pilipinas papunta dito sa US, di ba?
Parang oo.
Yeah, nagugulat ako,
Yun ang
brother.
nanay ni...
Ay, kasi baka yung sa province ng wife niya is hindi sila pwedeng makalabas. Kaya kahit gusto niya papunta dito, hindi sila makaalis. Baka yun. Kasi there are some places talaga sis Harriet na inaano nila na doon muna kayo. Doon muna kayo.
Yun
Hi,
ang
Brother
nanay ni...
Joe.
Hello.
Yun ang na... Hey, Brother Joe.
How you doing, brother?
Lonely without Jeannie, but I'm dealing with it.
Where are you, brother?
I'm in the bus station,
Okay.
getting ready to head out.
Are you going home now, or are you gonna go somewhere?
Going down to Mississippi.
Oh, really?
This weekend's my road trip.
Oh, wow. Be careful there, brother, and have fun, okay?
Well, I'm going to have all kinds of fun, but we got a hurricane moving in on us down there.
Yeah, I heard that
Really?
about. Yeah, I heard that. I think in Mexico, right?
Indy. It's
Ah,
coming ashore in
Hindi.
what's that in Jana?
it's coming ashore there in Louisiana,
Oh,
anywhere between Galveston and New Orleans,
my God! Again in that place?
in that area.
Oh my God! Parang sila pa rin yung binaha si Sayit nitong lately lang na mayroon ng storm dito sa amin. Sila. Parang Pilipinas din, no? It's just like, seems like Christmas, Philippines, like every Christmas time or before Christmas time, we have a lot of super typhoon, or we called it here storm.
Popo. Yeah, I'm actually, with me being in the bus terminal, I get on the bus, I'm going to have a full face shield covering for at nighttime.
Okay. But if you walk longer, brother, you should remove your mask if you are not close to other people, because you're gonna lose some oxygen from your body.
Oh, I know, but they tell everybody before you enter the bus or any building here for Greyhound, you got to have your mask on at all times.
Oh. I like your
Slippery,
pictures
where are
in there.
you? Wow,
Put in
nice.
present. Ano
Thank you.
yung my
Sorry
God.
about that.
It's alright. Habibi, he said Habibi.
Tells you I'm in the bus terminal.
Akala ko si slippery na yung
It's hard to sleep when you're in the terminal, but it's easier to sleep when you're up on the bus.
Brother Joe. So your wife could not come here in America, and I think they can travel now, right? Like
No,
international.
the borders are still closed.
The border?
The border is still closed for America.
They could. Oh, okay. I think they're not allowing. Oh, okay. hard for the couple like you guys that you're been, separated
Yeah,
for how many
many
months?
many people or many foreign, they are complaining that they need to see their wives, their children, they should lift the ban already, but I don't know.
Hard,
Well,
right?
I don't see them lifting the bans just yet.
Nah, not going to lift the ban for quite a while yet, I don't think. Not until they're destroyed everywhere.
Well, I'm seeing this pandemic is. Hold on a second. I just stepped out for a cigarette. Let me get my mask off.
Okay, I'll be right.
Oh,
No, what I'm saying, I don't see them taking any of the lifting any of the bans until this population control. That's what this virus is.
yeah, yeah. Well, they even said it, didn't they? They've said it before. They were going to. Bill Gates has said it. Control population through vaccination.
Right. And one thing we're thinking here in the States, if they tell us that we need to get this vaccine for it, it's going to wind up being microchipped.
Yeah, I've heard. Well, that's what Bill Gates was on about. It'd be a way to identify people who've had it and now travel and everything, because you can have it scanned and all your medical details can be put on your chip. And then I presume as well, because it's going to become a cashless society, you might as well just put your money on there as well, and then your whole life onto this chip.
Exactly.
And my sister, she's like, well, it's the mark of the beast, isn't it? It's pretty obvious what's going on. I mean, she's convinced we're in end times. And I'm not religious or anything, but, a lot of the signs are there if you read the Bible. A lot of it correlates to what's going on in the world.
Yeah, it does.
So, yeah, it's a little bit concerning. But they've said, like recently, I was just saying, in the UK, I don't think they got the money or the resources to vaccinate the whole country. So they're on about now just doing the vulnerable. So it'd be like the elderly, probably. I think they're leaving children. Children are going to have herd immunity. So it'd just be the elderly and people who are at risk, with illnesses, cancer, whatever, HIV, low immune systems and that. These will be all the people that will be vaccinated, and the rest of us just have to have herd immunity, which I'm happy. I'm quite fine with that.
Well, my blood type is not likely to get the virus from all the studies I've seen.
Yeah, I know this virus anyway. You've seen the damage they're doing to the world. How does the amount of people who've died? I know 1 million people are supposed to die worldwide now, but still 1 million people is a drop in the ocean. And
oh yeah,
there's nothing to say that those 1 million people definitely, because they put the virus on the certificate because there's a possibility that it was that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. So I'm sure the numbers are overinflated. So I just, it's crazy.
The numbers have been overinflated since day one.
Yeah. Well, my sister, she's got friends. He's a vet actually, and a veterinarian. They've got access to medical records and that, all the public medical records. And he was checking out because I think there's a date, April. I can't remember a date when they're all done. The records are anyway. He looked back on last year's figures against this year's figures, and the death rate has not changed. If anything, the amount of people that are dying across, multitude of things, car accidents, blah blah blah, everything else, is actually lower, which might relate to less traffic accidents.
Right.
But it's certainly no more or drastically more than the year before. So what's going on? This deadly virus, the numbers aren't changing.
The numbers won't change.
Exactly. So this is just so disproportionate. There's loads of people, they all still think they're all right. They haven't got jobs and that because they've still got a bit of money from where they've been furloughed and all the rest of it. But it's all going to come to an end, the crashing end, and this all money's got to come from somewhere. The government just prints it and creates like hyperinflation, and yeah, it's just I don't know. People don't realise what we've got coming down the road.
Right. Our second stimulus check here in the States is coming out
Yeah,
this month. So,
yeah. Well, you know, once this is all dried up, then people are going to realise there's no jobs or anything.
well, I foresee more stimulus coming out for
Yeah,
the people.
yeah. No, it's worrying. Our future is worrying at the moment. I just wish the world would just wake up and just say, screw this. It's just let's get on with life.
Well,
You know,
I know I'll be taking video during the day while I'm on the bus for my channel.
Why is that? Why is that? You got to take a video down.
Yeah, I'm going to be shooting video
Yeah.
on the road trip, going
Right.
down,
Yeah.
going down to Mississippi and coming back.
Yeah.
And then I'm
you
going to be.
Can you travel in the States at the moment? You're not allowed to travel.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
we're allowed.
cross borders and that.
We can cross state lines.
State lines, yeah.
We just can't cross international.
Yeah.
Like we can't go up into Canada. We can't go into Mexico.
Some parts of Australia and that they'll actually shut down states and that, and you can't cross from one state to the other. There was that terrible case. There was a guy who was he's only in his 40s or something, and he had cancer, and he was diagnosed during COVID, and he was told he had a month to live, and he was over in a different state at a different hospital from where his family lived, and because they'd locked down the states, they were saying that only one of his children could go and say goodbye to him because he was terminal, he was dying. And they said only one of his children could go and say goodbye to him. And he's like, how do I pick one of my children to say goodbye to? So, what?
Well,
yeah, ridiculous. Poor guy.
Yeah. But what I see is a lot of people that are on deathbeds now are doing a lot of video calls to their families.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard to get connection sometimes on Messenger.
Right. Yeah.
Because the bandwidth is being taken up through Messenger.
Yeah. And everyone at home is on Netflixing as well.
Right.
So on Netflix, they're just using tons of bandwidth. That's got to be an awful thing to happen to you, though, isn't it? Being stuck in you can't even say goodbye to your loved ones or anything.
Well,
awful.
I have a hard enough time trying to contact Jeannie out there in the Philippines.
Really?
Internet in the
What happened, brother? There's no signal?
very low signal.
Or is she mobile, though? She's using mobile internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the trouble, I suppose. It's patched.
Oh, you know, brother, because of maybe most of the people there is doing the online classes, so maybe that's hard it's difficult for the signal also.
Right. And that's another thing. I buy her 1,000 load every month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just to get her through the month. Not only to help with the online classes there for the kids, but also for her to keep in contact with me.
Yeah. So you married? Are you married, Joe?
Yeah.
You are. So you can travel out there if you wanted to, then?
No, I can't even travel. Period.
Oh, yeah? Because you're at risk?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. That's a shame, isn't it?
And an American traveling overseas, unless I get a direct flight from U.S. mainland straight into the Philippines, the Philippine government has even shut down the border to U.S. citizens.
Really?
Like Harriet was saying.
Ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the Philippines because obviously they rely on tourism a lot. It's got to bring a lot of income into the country. Foreigners in general got to bring a lot of income into the country. Surely they've got bad enough unemployment rates normally. What's going to happen to the country? People are going to starve, aren't they? Because the government doesn't help, do they? As far as it can work out. I just see there being a lot of problems in the future.
I see far more problems with that. Yeah, this is what I got my mask just hanging off one ear, but that's what I'm taking down to Mississippi with me and bringing back.
Right.
But I'm leaving some of the stuff down in Mississippi. But yeah, a friend of mine, Doris, Philippines on Demand, helped me with my logo. And he's moving his streams to Saturday morning out there in the Philippines. And he's doing sports streams.
All right.
Yeah, I figured I'd step outside. It's a little quieter.
POD?
Yeah, POD. Philippines on Demand. He helped me with my logo.
Bill, darling, you know him?
Yeah. I know him well.
Oh, he made your logo?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, wow. I'm staring at your logo for a long time, and I'm like, oh wow, it's Philippine
good.
flag, and yeah. For free or you will pay for?
Eventually, I'm going to wind up paying him for it, but he hasn't asked for anything. But I'm going to wind up doing something for him.
I think Maureen. I think also Maureen has I don't know. She changed her avatar, and it's nice also. I'm thinking it's nice when when the flag combined. You know, you look at your logo. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with this logo. I'm going to delete the rest of them and just keep this one.
It's nice. Heart.
The hands in the heart, with the shape of the heart.
And it's the world, the green one, the background.
The background is the world. The map of the world.
Yeah, it's a flag.
Nice.
Philippines in American. Oh, nice. I like that logo.
Yeah. I think
the background is
hands together.
The background is actually the outline of America, and inside the hands,
it's a hand.
The Philippines.
Yeah, it's a hand that they put it together as a heart.
Heart shape.
Yeah, heart shape. Yeah.
It's clever.
It's something that a lot of people wouldn't think about doing.
Yeah. No, it's clever that with the way it's done. It's if you don't know it's there, it's like you don't even notice the hands first of all.
You should find a kind of UK design in the Philippines that I'm rather happy.
There's quite a bit of skill to that.
Put that together. Si Harriet, magdalawang oras lang ako. So, guys, I'm gonna do 2 hours and I have only 25 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
I will not stay longer, guys, because, you know.
Well, just...
that's fine by me.
Yeah, I always do the 2 hours or 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's it. But for now, 2 hours na necessary. So I need to do laundry pa. Oh my God.
One reason why I popped up here was to to let everybody know. Sean can tell other people. Same way with Slippery and Harriet. They can let everybody else know that I'm going to be off Facebook.
Yeah.
Off my YT for a little bit.
Oh, for how long? Just
Probably.
make sure you're safe.
Well, I'm going to be safe. I'm heading down to be with our Mindoro Journey.
Oh.
Mm.
Down in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm meeting up with.
Okay.
I'm meeting up with.
How many weeks you gonna stay there, brother?
Just the weekend.
Oh, for the weekend.
Just to meet and greet.
That's good.
We're gonna be meeting up with Shooting Star, MS, Joe and Jesse down in Georgia,
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Jay's Journey and Luan's Journey.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of vlogger, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of vloggers.
Yeah, I think the Shining Star is the one that always joined to sis Francesca channel in her live streaming, if I'm not.
Yeah,
And
he's the
Joe
one
is
with
the one.
the.
Yeah, George. Yeah, I know him. I think he's a police that always joined to sis the hamster.
Yeah. And the hamster says she wishes she was here on the mainland. She would have been coming.
Ah, okay.
But we have with this hurricane moving in, we don't know what's going to be happening yet until we get down there.
Should be good.
Well, we pray for our safety, brother, for your safety there.
Well, I'm getting there just before the hurricane comes ashore, so ought to be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Be the only second hurricane I've ever been in.
I've got to say, I find a hurricane quite interesting. I just think like the power of nature is like awesome.
Yeah.
I enjoy like watching when we have like big storms we used to in Spain. Like you used to see them coming in, and then like all the big waves and that. I just quite enjoyed like feeling the force of it.
Well, once I get down to Mindoro, I've got even though we're the side of the oriental side of Mindoro is pretty well protected. We still feel the onslaughts.
Protected.
The ocean came within 2 meters.
Wow.
Of my mother-in-law's house.
Wow, that's close. What's that? Just from the wind and high tide and that?
Yeah.
Wow.
At high tide, it's still 10 meters away from the house. But when the storms come through, it shoves it that far in. So I got some fun to look forward to.
Yeah. Bit of adventure.
Eventually.
I like an adventure in life anyway.
Well, I went ahead and I'm not going to be getting any notifications until 8 in the morning.
Right.
So if y'all let everybody know that I'm not going to be on.
Incommunicado for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll do that, brother Joe, if we join other live streaming.
I'm not even going to live streams.
There's quite a few out there, Slippery, that have a lot of drama on them.
I've
But
noticed. Yeah, I've noticed. There's a lot of drama going on, and
No more drama. We don't have any reward for that, brother Joe.
I have no rewards for drama. Except
I
for
will join the
bye-bye.
drama if I get any reward, but if without the reward, I
Where's
don't
the
want to.
drama? I smell. Where's the
Tell me
drama?
that.
I need to go there. Where I can smell the drama. It's my perfume.
it's not for me.
Drama is my
Anytime,
perfume.
I know.
anytime I'm on any streams
Who's
and
that
there's drama,
drama, brother? Who's that drama? The drama king or drama queen?
I'm not going to say because I'm not going to shout out any channels.
Be diplomatic.
If you know what I'm saying, Doris, because
Plenty
if you
of
go to start talking about different channels with drama, that looks bad on the channel that shouts it out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying on that one.
Yeah.
So why should I shout out any channels that are doing drama when I don't even go back to them?
No, it's not worth getting involved.
No more drama. No more drama.
I don't know why people just don't get along.
That's why, brother Joe, if you heard about drama in other, you said, "Who's ready to karaoke?" And then they're gonna stop the drama. You have
Yeah.
an entertainment.
Yeah,
moment.
they will leave
Solve
also.
Exactly.
everything with karaoke, Doris. Can't
Exactly.
Said karaoke.
That's what they're missing in the
They're gonna
Middle
do that.
East. They're just missing karaoke. If you brought karaoke to the Middle East, it'd just be peace. Peace upon man. Karaoke. You could have the Jews and the Muslims doing karaoke together. And getting along.
Anybody that sings karaoke gets along, period. I've noticed
That's
that.
it. That's it. Right. These
And the
world
ones
leaders
that-
don't know what they're doing. They just ain't got a clue. We have
No,
found the
they won't.
solution
Well,
to
since-
like peace in the Middle East. We have found the solution here. Like Trump couldn't do it. We
I
can do
rather choose karaoke, guys, than drama panel or drama in S.
it.
Well, since
Well-
then Slippery said that we demand Slippery to sing.
What?
Okay, yeah. Okay, go, brother.
I ain't singing nothing, darling.
I don't think everybody knows that.
I'll do the opposite to bring in peace, darling. If I sing,
I
I'll create
demand
World War III.
I demand super chat if I sing.
Oh my God.
Keep your mouth shut then, darling.
Magsisisi si brother Slippery have a regrets why he joined to my LS.
But Doris, I'm going to get out of here. I'm strictly on my cell phone.
Oh, okay, brother. Thank you, brother Joe, for
I'll see you
joining.
later, Joe.
Yeah, have
Be
a good
safe,
have a good
brother
time.
Joe.
afternoon, brother.
My phone just dropped down to 65%.
Okay, brother. Yeah, no problem, brother.
Oh,
Thank you so much for joining, brother.
be
Take care,
safe,
enjoy
brother
yourself.
Joe.
Have a good journey.
Y'all be safe and be careful.
You too.
Yeah, and you.
You too.
We
You
will.
too.
I will. I'm more worried about my friends than what I am myself.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah,
And
big enough, bad enough to look after yourself.
And there's not many out here that want to look after the other person anymore.
Really,
Yeah.
really sad.
Doris sees it. Harriet sees it. Most of all of our Filipinos, they all see it too.
Yeah.
Sad.
So everybody be safe.
Yeah,
I don't know who's all still left in the chat.
I don't think there's many people here.
You also, brother Joe.
Okay, also, brother, and have a great weekend, brother, with your friends, and
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
enjoy
I'm
your
gonna try. I'm really gonna enjoy myself when Jeannie's able to borrow a phone and call me when I'm down there,
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
because we're gonna set my phone up to where everybody can see her that's down there.
Yeah, closest you can do at the moment. to when you can't be with people. I've took Harriet for a walk with me in my pocket. She came for a walk with me.
Now she went on a walkabout with you?
Yeah, over the park and that when I went out flying. It's the closest we're going to get to go walking in the park for a while together.
Right. At least until you can petition for her to come there.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Well, I pray for you two to get together.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Say
Lot of
it,
people
You're
Joe.
on.
so
Brother
sweet,
Happy.
Brother Joe.
There's a lot of people
Harriet,
on.
I much rather see people happy
Yeah.
than see people miserable.
That's it. Life's much better when people are happy. And life's too short to be miserable. It's over
So
in a
true.
bloody flash.
So true.
Me. It's too short. It is to be unhappy.
I
That's
have
why
a song
I'm
on that, Brother Joe.
Okay.
I'll
Entonces,
listen before I take off, Harriet.
Yeah. So I will
I
sing.
hear the sniffles.
Here it is. Half the world is sleeping, half the world's awake, half can hear their heartbreaks, half just hear them break. I am but a traveler in most every way. Ask me what you want to know. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been. I have been through sorrow. I have been through bliss. Where were we tomorrow? I can only guess.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, darling.
What
wow.
a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been. Thank you.
Bravo.
I like for a long time.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Brother Joe. Oh,
Wow.
oh my
Thank you, Sister
gosh.
Harriet. Brother Slippery,
Thank you,
thank you so
darling.
much. Bless you guys.
It's been so long since I've heard you sing, Harriet. That was good.
Yeah. It's
The world has not
I'm
heard her sing
glad
for quite some time.
the four of us
I love that
gathered
song.
here together tonight. You know,
Yeah.
we talk, we spend time together like we used to. So it's nice. It's happy to be back after, you know.
I love that song, Sister Harriet. Alam mo yung isa pang kinakanta na
Yeah, it's
English din. Ano yung maganda yun? Kalimutan ko yung title na paborito mong kinakanta dati sa panel na.
Yeah, Slippery. Learn
Yung
some
kanta mo?
Tagalog. Harriet,
Yung ano ko na lang, yung in the glance, or lost in the, I don't know. Lost in your eyes.
Ano ba yun? Ah,
I'm sure
kakantay mo?
Harriet.
Oo. Hindi, yung in-request ko sa'yo.
Sige.
I'm sure
Yes,
Harriet.
Brother Joe?
I was telling Slippery to learn some Tagalog, and I'm sure you will teach him.
She has been,
Tagalog song.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, he is
not a very good student,
practicing.
though. Yeah,
He has a
I'm gonna
notes,
put that time to it.
actually, Brother Joe. He has a notes where, you know, all
I have a little notebook.
preposition, noun, pronoun, verbs in Tagalog.
Just started.
It's like you know what? It's like teaching a grade student, you know,
Oh,
and
cheers,
he
darling.
will
Right.
forget.
I've only done
He
one
is,
day,
he is
really, of it.
learning some.
We haven't put enough time to it, darling. Been too busy. I need to put more time.
See?
Also, Slippery, pick up some books.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
I've been looking at the online lessons on YouTube. There's quite a few people teaching it on there.
You don't need to go online. I'm your good teacher.
There's
yeah,
also-
darling. Yeah, you are.
There's also a app you can get,
Oh, yeah.
and it's free lifetime
Okay.
for Tagalog.
Right, I'll have to have a look at it.
It's called Filipino Pod 101.
Right. I'll have a look.
I use it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. No, I've definitely got to learn it. I don't like not being able to speak a language and not being able to understand it. It
Well-
frustrates me.
Yeah, we say ear bleed when we hear it. When they hear English, it's nosebleed.
Yeah.
But I only say that out of a joke.
Yeah.
You ladies know that
Yeah.
because I much rather joke around with people and make light of what Tagalog I do know.
Yeah.
Now, my writing in Tagalog has gotten much better. Harriet and Doris, I know you've seen that.
Yeah.
It's the mindset that you have to get into when you go to speak Tagalog, Slippery. And just remember, the long A sounds that were pounding our heads as kids, when you speak Tagalog,
Yeah.
it's out the window. You don't use it. Just a little tidbit that you might want to remember.
Yeah. I'll have to look.
But I'm going to get off here. Wow. Just dropped down to
Yeah.
61% now.
Okay, brother Joe. Thank you so much, brother Joe.
No problem.
Take
Doris,
care,
you know-
Brother Joe.
Thank you, Harriet.
See you later, Joe. Take care, mate.
Doris, you know, for just a short time I've known you, I'm always going to be around somehow, some way to help support, especially with your YouTube channel.
Thank you, brother.
I may not give monetary donations, but I give what I can.
Oh, don't worry about it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate your presence anyway.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been telling me my voice is so soothing to them when they hear me talk.
What?
I don't hear it. I hear the hoarseness of my voice, but that's just the way I am. I don't hear what everybody else hears. Even having earbuds in.
Hmm?
The bus said, "Chut, chut, chut."
Taxi.
No, a cab, taxi cab.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really? It's a cub? I
Yeah,
feel like
that's what they do.
it's a
They
for
they pull up
truck
somewhere.
for a big truck. Mm. Mostly in
What
the
they do is,
Philippines, the taxi horn is like soft sound.
if it was a truck or a bus or something, it'd be an air horn.
Mm.
But I better get off here before my phone dies out.
Okay, okay, Brother Joe. Thank you, Brother
Okay.
Joe.
Y'all be safe, be careful, and be
And you,
blessed.
mate. Take care.
You too.
Kantahin mo muna si Harriet yung ano, yung request kong English.
Lost in your eyes.
Oo, maganda yun.
Teka, hanapin ko yung lyrics. Wait. Lost in your eyes. Lost. Eto na. Akala ko ikaw ang kakanta. Ah.
Tagal matapos.
Akala ko ikaw ang kakanta nito.
Hindi ikaw, hindi ko pa kasi yan na practice na kanta. Narinig ko lang yan. Pero never ko pa pinakita.
Oh, sige, kakantahin ko na. Eto na siya. I get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirit rise and soar like the wind. Is it a love that I am in? I get away in a glance. Isn't this what's called romance? And now I know, 'cause when I'm lost, I can't let go. I don't mind not knowing what I'm headed for. You can take me to the sky. It's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your eyes. I just fell, don't know why. Some things that we can't deny. And when I first knew was when I first looked at you. And if by its salvations seems world away, oh, I'll be found when I am lost in your eyes. Whoa, I don't mind not knowing what I'm headed for. You can take me to the sky. It's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your arms. Don't know why. Something's there we can't deny. And I am lost in your eyes. Whoa. That's it. Konti lang siya.
Oh.
Thank
Well
you.
done,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gusto ko yung kanta na yan.
So,
Thank you,
mataas
Sis
lang siya.
Harriet.
Buti naabot ko. You're welcome. Oh,
Alam mo, mas maganda
sakto.
nga magkumanta. Maganda rin pala, mas maganda palang kumanta a cappella, no? Mas malinaw pakinggan, no?
Pero minsan maganda rin yung may konting tunog. Mga
Hindi
minsan
kasi pag may music
sabi
kasi
ko nga
minsan
kay,
mas malakas yung music kaysa sa boses, 'di ba? Yung kunwari hindi
ah,
nila alam na mas malakas yung sound nila kaysa sa boses nilang kinakanta
ay,
nila, 'di ba?
oo.
Parang oo. Pero maganda kahit sa'yo
Mm-mm.
naman kahit may sound so wala. In your
Hi.
eyes, ang ganda yung na, na, na. Brother Happy.
Oh,
Busy kasi siya sa Sarya. Kantahin ko sana kahit isang kanta lang. Kasi
ah,
sabi niya kasi he has a lot of phone calls I think today. So, yun. Hindi
mm,
siya maya-maya lang tutunog. Mag-ilis ka kaya sa Sarya. Kahit mag-silent ka, akit kami yung cellphone lang gamitin mo. Kahit mag-muted ka lang. Para ano ka na rin. Dami maka-join sa yung LS.
busy stream tonight, isn't it?
sabihin ko dito sa isa.
Mag-try ka lang. Tapos i-message mo ako na, Sis Doris, mag-ilis ako para ma-ready ko ang laptop ko. Kasi hindi ko
Video
ginagamit
okay
yung
lang,
cellphone
no?
ko pag umakyat kasi. Maganda ang laptop pag umaakyat kasi hindi pag
Sige.
nagalaw mo, ang cellphone kasi pag nagagalaw, at least ikaw sanay ka sa cellphone ako kasi hindi ako ginagamit yan sa pag-akyat. So, pag mag-LS, bago ka mag-LS, sabihan mo na ako para alam ko mag-LS.
Sige.
Pag off ni ano mo para umakyat din yan, hindi ka mag-isa.
Oo.
Uy, mag-goodbye
Anong
na
oras
ako
dyan
guys.
sa inyo?
Ano na? 3, ay, ano na ba lang ngayon? 2:58, mag-3, okay, 2 minutes na lang guys para magkuha na lang siya. 2:58
Mm.
p.m. 2 minutes ay, kompleto ko lang.
Oh. How many months ba before we join again? Kailan ba kami lagi sa beach?
Oo, ang tagal mo. I think it's
Anong
more than
buwan?
2 months na,
July?
Brother Heart.
June?
Sleeper, right? Yeah, I think it's
2 months? Yeah.
parang
2
minsan
months
lang kita
I'm not on the channel.
It's been a long time na.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
at least you enjoy this in the beach
Next
kami
time
in summer. You can go to the summer. O mag-LS ka rin
Oo nga.
para kung hindi ako maka-LS, kahit maka-join ako sa iyo. Kaya lang naman ako ngayon
Oh,
nag-LS is
banding, no?
I decided to do LS kasi wala akong inedit na video. Wala akong may upload para lang active tong ano ko.
Ay, oo, para watch hours. Oo.
Oo, kasi wala akong upload ngayon. Sis, oh my God. Alam mo, tapos may regla pa ako. Nakatulog kaya ako ng until 11 o'clock. Sabi ko, wala ako na-edit. Kasi hindi pa kami masyado
At
nakakalabas
least
ng bahay.
nakapahinga
Kaya
ka.
wala akong maisipan. O Sis Harriet, when we did not go somewhere, wala kang maisip na iba vlog. Kapag-ista ka lang sa bahay mo, parang,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
di ba nga? Kaya minsan
Oo.
nag-i-LS para lang may kunwari active ka sa YouTube.
Oo. Nakatukay ka na pala?
Nakaano na ako dapat siguro mga 230 na abang 2030 something plus. Kinuha ni Whitey. Si
Talaga?
sorry, na-disappoint kaya ako nun. Pero sabi naman nila, ang tinatanggal ni Whitey, yung mga ninja, tapos yung mga na-terminate na channel
Oo,
na
mga ninja.
subscribe sa'yo,
Oo.
na terminated channel na nakasubscribe sa'yo, tinanggal nilinis yun ni Whitey. Tapos yung iba na nag-unsub din sa'yo. So yun siya, included na yung mga nag-unsub, tapos yung mga ninja, and then yung mga nag-ano sa'yo, yung mga terminated channel na hindi na active, ano nga yun, no? Na-terminate mo talaga, may violation sa nakasubscribe sa'yo, tinanggal ni Whitey. So, kaya parang ayaw ko na tuloy mangisda kasi minsan may mag-isda sa akin tapos binalikan ko pagka morning, nabawasan na naman ako. Isa, dalawa sa ko, ano ba ito? Wala din naman palang. Pero yung iba kong friend nakita ko, tumataas yung bilang nila. Saan kaya sila napupunta para makadami ng isda?
Kay Ingrata ako dati eh. Kilala mo ba yon?
I-send mo nga sa akin yung pangalan sa YT, sa sa FB. Para makita ko.
Oo,
Ano yun,
sige, isi-send
ano pa
ko.
rin siya, nakakaano pa rin siya. Pag pumunta ka doon, sabihan mo ako kung nandun
Maga-
ka para mabait.
Oo, sige. Mag-stop na lang ako ng isda nung na-join ako dito sa community eh.
Ang continue ka
Anong
para
hindi ko,
para kahit makasubra 1K ka, at least nag-grow yung channel mo. Kasi kung stuck ka lang sa ganyan, puro ka na lang support, minsan di ka nakakapangisda. Kaya, alam mo ba, yung mga kasamahan ko, ang tataas ng bilang ng ano nila kasi ako kasi wala talaga akong ano sis, ng cesarean to, hindi ako nakakapangisda nga. Kahit ngayon lang naman ako nakapangisda nung kailan ba yun, ng mga June o ganyan, nag-iisda ako yun lang. Pero ngayon hindi na ako masyado nakapangisda kasi lalo na ngayon na parang useless lang yung pangisda mo, tatanggal hindi ni Whitey kasi yung pinangisda mo, hindi naman sa'yo nanood.
oo.
Parang, ang ibig natin na sabihin nanood, hindi na
Ay,
inuugnay
ganon.
sila manood ng vlog mo. Ibig sabihin,
Mm-mm.
di ba kunwari, papunta sa channel mo, dapat kahit isa lang video mo doon, mapanood bago nila i-click yung subscribe. Kasi pag
Oo.
bago, subscribe ka nila, tapos hindi sila nanood, tapos never na rin naman sila pupunta sa ano mo, tanggal na rin naman din sila. Tatanggalin din naman ni YT. Parang katulad mo,
Parang ganyan
nakasubscribe
din
ka sa
ako
akin,
nung
tapos
una
lagi kang nasa LS ko, hindi yung tatanggalin ni YT kasi active ka. Ano yun?
yung mga hindi active tinatanggal.
Hindi, ibig ko sabihin kunwari ngayon pupunta ako sa hindi tayo friend. Tapos ano mo, subscribe ko agad, tapos alis na,
Oo.
wala. Mas never na akong pumunta sa channel mo. Yun ang tinatanggal kasi hindi yun ano, basta lang yung dikit. Ikaw ang lugi kasi ikaw nagpo-follow ka na manood
Nag-subscribe
sa
lang.
kanila. Oo, nanood ka sa kanila, tapos
Oo.
bago mo nag-subscribe ka na. Yun, safe yung ano mo sa kanila, dikit yung sa kanila, wala kasi wala sila pakialam kasi alam naman nila tatanggalin yung pagdikit nila. Ang care lang nila yung madagdagan yung isda nila. Yung mga budol-budol lang tinatawag na budol.
Ang dami ng arte ngayon sa YT porket wala nang ibang mapaglibangan ng tao kasi nga lockdown, di ba?
Pero yung drama king baga na lahat inaaway. Pero tumataas yung bilang niya. No? Drama king, alam mo nang kilala mo yung drama nangangaway. Pero tingnan mo yung parang tumataas. Lahat ang nakasubscribe sa kanya inaaway. Hindi mo siya nawawala. Swerte-swertihan din ata. Nakailang ka na pala? Naka 1K ka na?
Hindi,
Sorry.
naka-stay lang yan sa 850. Hindi naman ako
Dagdagan mo.
nangingisda.
Alam mo yung iba dating kakilala ko, ang ginagawa nila sa sarili, papunta sila sa mga nagpapaangat channel tapos mag-super chat sila. Laging dinalagay yung bahay nila sa baba kaya laging daming dumidikit sa kanila. Kaya nagulat ako. Tumaas pa sa akin ang bilang na dati nagsisimula. Alam mo yung isang tinuruan ko, 5 pa lang yung nakadikit sa kanya. Sabi ko mag-join ka sa mga na-shock ako kay almost pares na kami na magto-2,000 na rin siya. Isang buwan lang. Tapos ako last 3 years na ako sa kakaway. Kung nga nataasan yun. Kasi hindi nga ako masyado active.
Hindi
Kahit
rin naman
ngayon,
kasi ako consistent sa pagganyan-ganyan.
ano din na. Hindi, at tapos nawawala din naman yung closeness niyo pag hindi ka na nakaka-attend sa kanila, di ba?
Oo. Oo,
Kasi pag
oo. So,
ako nabibisi kasi pag may
hindi
pamilya.
ako hindi ko kaya makipag-close sa 1,000 YouTuber.
Hindi ko rin kaya. Kaya nga yung katulad ni Brother Happy, yung madalas lagi sa ano ko talagang sa kanila ko for support. Kasi sila talagang
Kasi sino lang
kita
yung
ka lang nila na
nag-i-stick
inis
sa'yo.
ka. Oo. Yung kung sino nakikita na hindi mo na kailangan yung message, nakikita ka inis na pumupunta, yun na active ako doon. Pero yung iba ko na yung mga friend na just puro lang sa kanilang gusto pumunta, hindi ako masyado active. At lalo kay busy kasi ako. Mahirap pag may anak tapos may
Oo,
gagawin ka
mahirap
pa.
talaga.
Next week, I think baka bihira ako mag-LSS kasi ang trabaho ng asawa ko hanggang Tuesday lang and Wednesday, off na niya hanggang Friday. Tapos the following naman na week, busy na naman ako. Kaya dapat may pag-giveaway ako this coming December. Baka i-cancel ko na kasi hindi na rin ako makakapag-entry. Man, useless lang din. Uy, wag na nga, ma'am.
Mahirap pag may mga responsibilidad.
Mhm.
Kung single, yung talagang katulad halimbawa ni Brett, 'di ba?
Yun na nga lang.
Walang inaasikaso. So,
Oo,
yun ang
wala
ano.
kaya may time mangaway.
Mhm. Aray ko.
Hindi talaga yan natuto. Kasi,
Ano ba yung nangyari? Parang saan ko ba narinig yung parang napasilip lang ako na sabi wala nang pupunta sa kanya. Doon ba yun?
Oh, sa kanino yun? Sa kanya? Hindi ko alam.
Oo.
Alam mo, simula di ba yung inaway niya ako, sinabihan niya ako na hindi na ako pumunta kahit kailan. Yan talaga ako pumunta sa
Oo.
kanya. Ay, hindi ko na rin alam ang nangyayari sa kanya. Pero nakikita ko naman siya, minsan pumupunta dito sa akin, ano pa, yan, super chat, tapos, siyempre, pinapakibagayan ko, sabi, oh, thank you, ka na ganyan. Tapos, nakita naman niya ako sa evangelist, inaway na naman ako, sabi niya, ay, ako daw, hindi na ako pumunta kahit kailan. Parang sira, hindi ko naman siya pinakikialam, inignore ko lang, hindi ko siya sinagot, wala lang, hinayaan ko lang kasi sabi, ba't man taon na to kasi ano yan, siguro mga 3 weeks ago,
Papatulan mo nga.
oo, parang nakakalimot siya na inaway ka niya tapos na-expect ka niya pumunta. Alam mo sis Harriet, hindi naman sana dahil siyempre naawa nga ako kasi parang may problema sa alam mo na, dapat intindihin na lang. Kaso kung ganyan siya ugali na panay kang kahit babae ka, pinapatulan ka, parang nakakawalang gana, di ba? Walang gana. Pupunta ka naman sa kanya, tapos
Kaya nga.
puri-purihin ka niya, tapos awayin ka ng parang abot-abot naman, tupakin ba? Ay, ewan. Ay, si Brother Happy pag nag-i-LS
Slippery,
niya,
are you okay, darling?
Yeah, I'm fine,
nakatulog.
darling. It's all right.
Darling, are
I'm
you
doing
still
stuff,
up?
drone stuff done.
Nakatulog. Brother Slipper, are you sleeping already?
No, I'm doing
Okay.
drone stuff. I'm all right.
we're,
I'm just.
we're talking Tagalog. We're
Yeah,
talking
it's fine.
Tagalog.
You haven't talked for ages. Have a good catch up.
Oo, si Sayed,
No.
alam mo, sabi ko,
You know what
doing
he do
drone
is
stuff.
he listen to us and he has a book and he is following. Oh, what they said. Turn this page. Turn this
I'm
page.
not. I'm not. I'm doing drone stuff.
we're talking
Darling, I'm
about
on,
you, Brother Slipper. Just kidding.
I'm just learning. I'm learning more about the camera I bought, so how to get the best out of it.
Oh my God, Mama La! You're
He-
here. Lixie and Luis. Hello, Doris. Nasa labas pa. Okay lang, Mama La. Patapos na rin naman ako ngayon, Mama La, at busy na ako. Busy na naman ako, Mama La, next week and the next.
The one is
Oh my God, doon na ako busy. Sabihin ko sa'yo sa ano. Ano yung sabihin mo sa akin? Oh, oo, mamaya, sabihin ko sa'yo. Busy na naman ako sa Sarya. Ang lola mo, busy na naman. Thank you, Mama La.
kaya
Kamusta
na
mo?
basta nakakaraos.
Alam mo, nag-LS si Brother Happy. Brother Happy,
Lexi and Louis.
alam mo yun si Brother
Hindi ako
Happy.
nakakatanggap ng notification.
Nag-LS siya, ano yung mga 9 o 9:30 ata sa time ko. Alam mo, nag-join ako sa kanya. Natapos ata siya pag 12:30 sa oras namin. Humiga na ako, nakakatulog din ako, kumakantahan sila, din ako nakakapalakpak kasi inaantok na nga ako. Sabi ni Brother Happy, oh, gising ka pa, Doris? Sabi ko, oo, kasi minsan nagigising ako, so nagtatype ako doon. Kaya hindi mo talaga siya naabutan kasi busy ka noon. Gabi dito sa amin yun. Sinaabutan. Nasagili siya ng Saturday, may dentist ako, nakaano na ako background sa kanya. Iniwan ko yung laptop. Hindi ka maka-join sa kanya kasi pag mag-LS siya, i-message kita para kayo ni Brother Slipper kahit mag-background lang. Pero marami na sa kanyang nanonood kay Brother Happy.
Anong oras ba yun dito?
Kung umaga kasi siya nag-ELS dito kunwari sa Pilipinas gabi. Sa Pilipinas, I think, 11 p.m. Sorry, anong
So,
oras
anong
yun
oras
sa'yo?
yun dito? 11, 12, 11, 9, 7, alas 6?
Oo. Marami si Brother
6
Happy ng
p.m.?
supporters ngayon. Naka siya na, minsan naka 15 viewers siya, minsan 11. Ganyan-ganyan. Mataas. Sabi ko, that's good, brother, kasi very supportive ka naman. So, lahat ng friends mo pumupunta. Oo, ang dami nang nag-join sa kanya din. Mag-end na ako,
Sumobra ka na
sis.
sa 2 oras.
Kaya nga, mag-end na ako. Napansin ko, magluluto ko. Magluluto ako.
Sakto.
Lalagay ko sa laundry. Brother Happy, Brother
Okay,
Happy, Brother
sige.
Slippery, and Sis Harriet, and Brother Just to my
You're
co-host.
welcome.
Okay. Especially Brother Slippery kasi siya talagang kanina nagsuronggo ano lang. Oh. Thank you, Brother Happy and Sis
Pina-
Harriet.
Pinanser.
Ang pinanser, nahiya
You're
tuloy ako.
welcome.
Thank you so much, and hopefully mag-LS ka na at maka-join din ako. Sino ba yung nag-join sa akin? Basahin ko.
Sige.
Ang
Sabihan
husband
kita.
ko, thank you, my husband, tapos tong anak ko nag-join din kanina. Sis Francisca, SNS Sisters Forever, and Mama La, thank you so much, Mama La. Mag-end na ako, Mama La, at busy na naman ang lola ko. Magluluto, maglalaba. And Brother Happy, Brother Sean, and Mama La, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.